Hey everyone, it's Rick Becker with End Unfair Property Tax. We've got the End Property Tax video series. This is part 5. Question: what about out-of-state property owners? So I do get this one a lot. There is a lot of um, concern and desire for out-of-state property owners to not get the benefit of not having to pay property tax. And I understand the general sentiment, right? This is something that we want to benefit residents of North Dakota. But there's a couple of parts to this. So, number one, the out-of-state property owners frequently are out-of-state business owners, and the businesses do a lot of good for North Dakotans. They contribute sales tax, they contribute licensing and fees and so forth. So they do contribute. If they're not contributing, if they're just out-of-state landholders, then in all likelihood they're leasing to North Dakotans. Not having property tax makes it more likely that the rates for leasing land are not going to go up. They may even go down. So that's beneficial. But here's the thing. Eliminating the property tax is a tremendous opportunity. It is an incredible benefit for everybody in the state. Okay. It's an incredible benefit. It is the legacy. We talk about legacy fund. It is the most legacy policy change that we can ever contrive for future generations. This will help your children, your grandchildren. This will help your neighbors, your friends, all of your family. This will help your fellow congregation members, your fellow club members. This helps everyone. So we have to put it in context. I understand you may not want someone who doesn't live here or is a resident here to get a benefit. But do you really want that so much that you're willing to not let your children, your grandchildren, your neighbors, your family have that benefit? Does that really outweigh? Does the negative outweigh the positive? And I think everyone in North Dakota does not believe it outweighs it. So we have to let that go. We want the benefit for our citizens. And if that means some out-of-state landowners get the benefit, that's no hair off our back. We have to let it go. Then there's another component. One of the benefits of passing this is that being the only state in the nation with no property tax, we will be driving businesses here. Inherently, we will be incentivizing not only young families to come to North Dakota, which really addresses our workforce development needs, but we will be driving businesses to come here, which addresses our economic diversification needs. So if we want businesses to come, it's kind of difficult to say we don't want to give them any kind of tax break. We don't want to give businesses a tax environment that induces them to want to come to North Dakota. We can't have it both ways. You can't say we want a good economy, but we don't want businesses to come to the state. It doesn't make sense. You have to rectify that inconsistency, right? So we have an opportunity with this. If we help businesses, they will come to the state, which in turn helps us, because we don't want to hurt others. We want to help us. So this is clearly the right thing to do. We need to stick with it. I encourage you to try and drop the concern about out of state. It's the same with rich. I hear, oh, rich people are going to benefit. Everyone's going to benefit. If you're going to have tax reform, if you're going to reduce or eliminate a tax, you are going to have some people that directly are going to benefit more than others. People who pay tax are going to benefit more than people who don't pay the tax. People who pay more of the tax will benefit more, as far as directly benefit, than the people who don't pay as much. But when we're talking about the economy, everyone benefits. Everyone benefits. So we really have to stop being in the mindset of envy and comparison. And we just have to do what's best for all of us here in the state. So there you go.